gentleman, Mr. Sunny Raj, and he is going to talk on this wonderful topic, that is fear and doubt. And he is kind of going to explain what are the reason, how it can be, gentleman, it Mr. can Sunny be kind of handled, and what needs to be done. So, with that small discussion, I'll ask Mr. Saniraj right away that how to find a way out from these two words, that is fear and doubt. How to get rid of these words? What are your thoughts on
Yeah,
this?
thank you, Mr. Sani. And this is one of the common problem everyone in every day we face, fear and doubt. And so I try to find out the solution how we can get rid and overcome fear and doubt in our life. So I had taken all the references from the Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita having a lot of shlokas, so I 700 shlokas. So I'll discuss about one by one. We'll have it. This session will be a one-to-one interaction. So each slide will discuss in a detail, and we have a cross question also. The first answer to get rid from the fear and doubt is to know who you are. There is a shloka from chapter 2, shlok number 20 from Bhagavad Gita says, Na jayate mrihate va kadachin. It means we are a soul, and the body can die, body can have pain, doubt, everything, but not the soul. The biggest challenge that we are not understanding our own existence. If we know that we are a soul, then the entire fear of death, entire fear of any financial loss or any kind of the failure or any kind of the negativity, everything will go out of your mind when you know that you are a soul and you are eternal. Means there is no end. You are there is no birth or death of your own existence, that is your soul. Body can travel, like your soul travel from the body, one body to another, but soul will always remain a constant, eternal. Once you know your own existence, there will not be any fear. Now I request Mr. Sani, can we have more any doubts or any questions can you ask from this shloka? We can have more detailed discussion.
Absolutely. So, what I understood is that whatever fears comes, that is because of the identity that is temporary, and
Yes, yes.
that is according to this social society, or maybe in the area we live, that we want to prove that we are actually a very big person. We have lots of things to show. We want to actually gain their respect and validation. That actually bring the fear. Is that correct? Which what I understood from this?
Yeah, yes, yes, you are right. You can consider that even our Rig Veda or Vedas, or we talk about or Upanishad. Upanishad especially says Aham Brahmasmi. It means you you are a part of this cosmic energy, that is God. You are the part of that God itself. Means your Atma परमात्मा का अंश है. We say generally आत्मा परमात्मा का अंश है. इसका मतलब it means you are part of this energy. The doubt is that I am going to getting gray hair, or sometimes we say we are going to die, my kids, my this. We are thinking limited to one life from birth to death. But
Hmm.
if you read the Bhagavad Gita, it says that you will take another birth as per your karma. So entire question in your mind about doubt, failure, victory, loss, win, everything is restricted to our one life. But Gita says you are the soul. So identity, if you change identity, you will be a more energetic, more powerful, uh, more able to take the challenges. You will face the victory, you will face the failure also, but you will enjoy that journey.
So what I understood is, can I say like this? If instead of considering I am driving this world, I am
Hmm.
driving the life of people who are attached with them, their life dependent on me. If I
Yes, yes.
leave that thought, that fear can be left. This fear
Yes, yes,
can
very
be.
right. Very correctly said. Very good interpretation from your side. I like it. The you nail it. I will say you nail it. The problem arises when we believe we are the karta. Karta means you are the doer. Well, you are doing everything. But Bhagavad Gita says that is not the correct. You have to just do your perform your duty. Giving the result or giving the everything is in the hand of your, you can say, in the hand of God. That destiny will create your give you the desired results. So now we have covered a very important segment today. So Mr. Sani, now tell me what's next. Shall
So
we
I think,
continue our
yeah,
discussion?
yeah, we definitely need to continue this. And I am very excited that you validated my question. And this validation is what I think that creates fear among us, right? So
Yes,
that
yes,
when you mentioned that you have nailed it, that I feel very, very kind of proud. And yes, I have really made a good
yes, yes.
impact and good point. I think
And
that
even,
those,
best thing, did you, my next slide, you have already told to the audience also that this is the crux of, you have already anticipated. In the next slide, I am talking about Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, shlok number 47 says, Karmanya vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachan. It means you have to perform your duty. Your work is in your hand, but not the outcome of that work is not in your hand. So when you say that I am the bread earner of my family, I am taking care of everything, I am doing this work, I am having this post, I can create this impact in this world. So Gita says you can, but that should not be your emotion in your mind. I mean, that thought should not be there. You have to say, I have to perform my duty. Like the example I have also mentioned in the slide, that the farmer's work is to seed, the seed, and now give water and do the all the agriculture activity, and do their efforts. And now whether he will get the crop or not, that is in the hand of the God. There may be a rain, there may be a storm, but everything is in the hand of God. Everything, but your hand is only to perform your duty. So it is also true that if you perform your duty, it is the nature, or it's a god, whatever the word you will say, give you the result. That is certain. There is no doubt. Similarly, a student, if think about he has to be the winner of first rank in his examination, then he will always be in the trouble that if my result will be, if the exam this time will be tough, then what I would do. So he always in the worry of the fruits. So Gita says, being a student, you do your work and forget. Now keep everything in the hand of the God. They will give the result, and that is certain. Nobody, there is a misconception. I just add, then I'll take your question also. There is nobody in the, I have seen many people in this world, they will say, if I don't think about the fruits, मतलब फल के बारे में नहीं सोचूंगा, आई एम नॉट एबल टू वर्क. बट दैट इज द मिथ. गीता सेज आप रिजल्ट को, यू कैन फोकस ऑन द रिजल्ट, बट result should not be your motivation. Result should not be your motivation. If you want to be a, suppose a rank holder in your examination, make a target, become a rank holder, but rank holder should not be your driving force to work. You have to perform your work. That should be in your mind. Outcome of your all work, definitely you will get be the rank holder when you deserve, when you are competent, you definitely get a good rank in your examination. Now Mr. Sani, see, I want your understanding, and Uh, any points from your side?
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for explaining it so simply so that I have understood it. So, what I understood is that you are saying from this shlok of Gita that this shlok explains that we must become passionate about the processes, like whether we are studying, whether we are working, we need to work keeping in mind that this is the process and these are the steps. Complete it passionately without keeping the end goal in the mind. The results will come ultimately, but your focus must be on the process. So
Yes,
that's
very
one
good, very
thing.
good, very good. You nail it again. I think you have a lot of knowledge about Bhagavad Gita. I think you are I think great learner. So you nail it. The we should focus on the process rather than the outcome. Very good.
So I think this credit goes to you since I am in your company. You always teach good things to me. That's the only impact and effect of that only. So I got it that yes, process is very very important. The outcome will come, outcome will follow. The most important criteria is whether it is your professional journey, whether it is your personal journey or your family, whatever are the things, the most important thing is that you need to play honestly and need to be very honest towards the things which are required, not for the ultimate goal, ultimate results, not look forward
Yes, yes,
to the results. Got it.
yes.
Great. Yeah.
So next slide I will share. This is also from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, slok number 22. Anyanyas chintayo mam. This is a full slok, so I have taken only the few words. The interpretation here is that you have to surrender yourself to the God. If you, like, I'll give an example. If a person who is a honest, he will just focus on his work and he surrender to the God that he will take care. So what will happen due to this, we can say, the protection of the God energy, supernatural power, whatever the name you say, what will happen when we surrender? When we surrender, things automatically come into the align with your desire. You have also studied that law of attraction. Somebody say law of attraction. Basically these are on the concept of these only. When you surrender yourself to the universe that I am doing my work, and the God will protect you through. And it is also certain that those, suppose you take the example of a one kid, he is very honest about his study, and he daily basis he is doing his work, but he is not worried about his day-to-day fees, food, or basic need, because he know that his parents are there. Similarly, if we take as a God is our father or mother, parents, he will take care. You just do your work. Bhagavad Gita says you do your work and don't worry that I'm here. I will protect you from all the negative things happen. I'll give you the strength. I will protect you. And that is why Gita, Bhagwan in Bhagavad Gita says, just surrender everything to me and I will take care. Now, Mr. Saini, it's your turn to understand for more deliberation.
I think I got your point, but from this slok you are trying to tell me, and correct me if I am not
Yeah.
understand it correctly. So what I understood is that we need to be positive in every situation. We do not need to worry about anything. We just need to focus in the direction where we actually want to go, and things will definitely be come true. Maybe we will be able to reach and achieve our goal, provided we are working in that direction without any negativity,
Okay.
and we are kind of trusting that yes, definitely I'm going to get it. That's what I understood, that we don't
Yes, yes.
need to, you know.
To supplement your understanding, I just want to further add
Hmm,
here. The Bhagwan in Bhagavad Gita says most important is the faith, the
hmm,
belief system. Belief system, where we even heard many motivational speaker, they says you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in yourself. Basically, believe word comes from the Bhagavad Gita, that is believe. Now believe to whom? Believe in yourself. Now who is yourself? God. In the first slide I said you are you are eternal, you are the soul. So it means you are believing yourself, means you are believing God. So when you believe in yourself and you surrender to yourself, yourself means you to the God, then things will definitely come into the align with your desire. And even law of you have also gone through law of attraction, that also says if you believe something, things will come into your place. Law of attraction, and just the name is law of attraction, but it comes from the Bhagavad Gita's concept. Just surrender, believe in me, and things will come as per your desire. Now, Mr. Sani.
Yeah, so can I say it like that there are people who kept their strong belief in some of the idea? Like if I take the example of Thomas Edison, he
Yeah.
failed 10,000 times, but on the 10,001 time, he could create this electric bulb,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So are we discussing that we must have faith in our faith in the system, faith in us that I can do it, and maybe multiple time we may get failure, but ultimately I am aware, yes, I have done it finally. So is that something that this sloks mean?
Yes, yes. So believing in ourselves is very powerful, as you said, Thomas Edison example also. So when there is a failure in that scenario, we believe that one day we will achieve it and things come into the place. So that belief is there. Believe into the God, believe in ourselves are equivalent to the same, but it means we are the part of that cosmic energy. That is why we say we are soul.
Hmm.
So we
So
can
we
go.
must keep trust that yes, God is with me. I will definitely come with flying
Yes.
colors.
So next part from Bhagavad Gita, Shlok chapter 2, Shlok number 48. Samatvam Yog Uchyate. It means you have to be neutral, whether happiness or sad, whether there is a failure or winning, whether there is a criticism or appreciation, whether there is a promotion or demotion. In each situation, you have to be neutral. That concept of Bhagavad Gita says be neutral with your works. So there may be a possibility in some time you are like you are a public speaker. Sometimes your speech may be liked by the people, or sometimes people start criticizing your speech. So Bhagavad Gita says you be neutral and do your karma, and the day will come when you will not have any fear or doubt about your own success. So
Hmm.
fear or doubt about your own success is there when you are more attached to your outcomes. Like if I'm not getting desired results, so you are feeling sometime not motivated. So once you be in neutral stage, there will not be any doubt and fear about your failure or success. Now you, Mr.
Yeah,
Sani.
so I understood is that whenever things happen, we need to be in a situation that is not affecting our mental health. Maybe if I talk about in terms of this dealing with people, whenever I have done something good and I got a praise, I should not get excited with that. At the same time, if I am also getting scolded or I am getting criticizing, I also must not take tension. Yes, that is
Yes, yes, very.
something that someone has said me something. So that's what this sloks
Yes,
means. Yeah.
you correctly, you really nail it again. Be neutral. That is why some people, when they get success, so they always expect another success, again another success. So what happened in the that over journey, there will be a stage where they feel they start uh, getting fear about how the people will treat me. Suppose a person who is a very good speaker, every time he is getting a lot of positive feedbacks about his speech. So what will happen if there will be one stage when he will not try, he will avoid to do experiment about his speech, because he have a fear that if this my experiment fail, then people start criticizing me. So he is in the capture of his own pleasures, like I need always the appreciation. So Bhagavad Gita says whether the pleasure or failure, it does not make a difference. You just do your karma, and you will not be have any doubt or fear in your entire life, whether professional or personal life.
Hmm. Got it. Got it.
So next point is about chapter 2, 4, slok number 38. Nahi gyanin sahadrisham pavitra mihi vidyate. It means knowledge. Knowledge is a weapon. Knowledge purifies us. Knowledge give us what is right, what is not right, where to go, where not to go. And Bhagavad Gita says through knowledge only you will know whether it is a worth to think about this is good or bad. Like I'll give through example. You entered into a one room, and in that room there is a one rope, and you feel that that is snake, and you got scared about how this snake can bite me. But suddenly somebody just switch on the light, and you have noticed, oh my god, this is not snake, it's just a rope. The entire fear, doubt, everything gone, just because of one light. This light represent here the knowledge, and the darkness is the ignorance. So Bhagavad Gita says your old doubts and fear is because of your ignorance, that you don't know about that facts. Once you have a knowledge, there will not be any doubt and fear. It's like a student have a fear of exam, then if he has studied well, will he have any kind of the doubt in or fear about his exam? So everything is about the knowledge. If you have a appropriate knowledge, you will not have any doubt in your life. For your success, for your own any journey, you will find that through knowledge everything is possible. Now your turn, Mr. Sani.
Got it. I mean, knowledge is very important, and I think whenever you are delivering something without any appropriate knowledge, then it is really going to make things worse for anyone. And if you have doubt, go through the subject and then get to know it better. That will actually resolve the issue. So knowledge is important. And so my question is, where to get this knowledge?
There is no, sorry.
Where to get knowledge?
Yeah, very well done. Very valid question. Now, knowledge, you have to divide different kind of the knowledge. Like if you like being, you are a public speaker, storyteller, so your main goal is to acquire the knowledge in that field. Then you have to read, study, and like what you are already doing the same thing, get that kind of the knowledge in that field. But when we talk about the knowledge about our mind, about our spirituality, or when we talk about to understand ourselves more in detail, who I am concept, then you have to read these books like Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, or some lot of books are available which will guide about yourself. If you understand yourself very well, I have a strong belief that you will be a more strong personality than the others. A
Mm,
speaker, a storyteller can speak a very well, can present a story in a more dramatically or more emotionally way. But whether he will able to sustain along, whether the person will fight when there is a failure, whether that storyteller will be a good human being, good having family relationship or society, good in the society, the answer is not only based on his subject knowledge. Now he being a full complete personality, he should have the knowledge about himself, that who he is, like who I am. And these knowledge can also can be acquired through reading a authentic, like this Bhagavad Gita is an authentic book, spiritual book. Or you can read, a lot of books are available in this kind of field that gives you more enlightenment about yourself, and plus your subject knowledge make you a more knowledgeable person.
I completely agree. I think let's recap what we have
So
learned
after
today.
just two slide, yeah, you want to, because we have total 7 slide.
So
So do
we
you
can,
want?
maybe that will be the overload for our audience and maybe for us.
Acha,
Let's
acha.
let's recall what we have learned. So let
Acha,
me
acha. Okay, okay. So I want you to explain. Shall I take you to the back?
no, no, so let me remind what we have, actually, what I
Acha.
can recall. So one thing which I remember is that we kind of create such self that we do not get affected by the praise as well as the criticism. We need to be a person that is kind of having the neutral, that is neutral.
Yes,
So
being
that's
neutral.
one I remember. The other thing which I remember is the learning that we need to surrender ourselves to the God. Everything we is going to find, He is with us. We don't need to trust. I think we don't need to kind of doubt that we are going to fail. The third thing is that knowledge is power. We need to get knowledge to really become successful in our life. And if any kind of fear or doubt is there in our mind, the fourth thing which I can recall is that we need to trust, and we need to trust, or we need to have the positive mindset, that we need to have faith in the God. That's yes. So these are the few things which I
Yes,
remember,
very.
but I missed this. I request you to complete.
Yes, yes. No, very well done. You have given the uh, crux of all entire discussion. So I'll give the brief again for the benefits of the audience. First, to identify that who you are. If you know who you are, then there will not be any fear. Like we are the eternal, we are the soul. Then we have to perform our duty irrespective of the result, the outcome of the work. Third is about to have faith and trust on God. He will take care, then things will be in on your direction as per your need. Always be in a neutral stage, whether happiness or success or failure, whatever may be neutral. And the knowledge is a weapon. You can use it to remove your all fear and doubts in your life. The sixth segment of our discussion is dhyan and yoga. It means meditation. Like dhyan means concentrate, yoga meditation and concentration. So Gita says about you you being a person, you are your own friend and enemy. Now how I'll explain through an example. Like if you engage your mind in a positive direction, like reading good books, say doing meditation, doing all kind of the good habit, then you will become more better person. Similarly, if you involve your mind into the bad habits or wasting your time, you will become a bad person. So here Gita says you focus your mind towards the positive things. You control your mind towards, because mind is your friend as well as the enemy. So how I can control my mind and be the friend of my mind? Gita suggests we focus daily on meditation or your breathing exercise. Do some physical mental exercise so that your body, because if you do yoga, you can you are also practitioner, yoga practitioner. You know that you will be more calm, composed, confident when you do these activities like yoga, meditation. So Gita says when you meditate, there will be a less possibility for fear and doubt in your life, and you will have more relaxed mind. Now, Mr. Saini.
Absolutely, I completely agree on this. Let's move on to the next.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is the
self-explanatory.
last part of our presentation. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, Shlok 30. Mai Sarvani Karmani. It means the which I have also discussed last time in our third slide. Also, I have discussed like you make a habit that there is somebody. It can be you assume that this is God or universe energy or whatever the name you want to give. Or somebody, Muslim say my Allah, or somebody will say Jesus, and Guru Nanak Dev Ji, or whatever the religion you are following. You have to have a habit of surrendering yourself. And what to surrender? Your entire work. Like I have made this habit before going for the bed. I surrender every work to the God. Whether I did wrong or whether I did good, whether something positive, negative, whatever may happen, just surrender your every work to the God. So what will happen? God will take care everything. That is the proven. It is a, you can read many books on self-help. You will find a very significant result when you surrender yourself. What to surrender? Your all every deed, whether positive, negative, everything, even your all credits. Suppose you say, I am a great speaker, I am world championship winner, or something. You say, they give you the title, I am CA, I am this. So if you say I am this, so it gives you the ego, and you are attaching, then you are attaching with this word in more like more drastically way. We can simple make it in a simple. You will have more ego and you feel more connected to the universe, but that connection sometime make your weakness. So you have to de-associate with your old deed, your karma, and surrender it. प्रभु, मैंने जो भी काम किया है सब है, सबका फल, एवरीथिंग नाउ प्रभु आपके हाथ में है. If you do this exercise, a very small activity, if you do, it may take only 30 seconds a day, but it can transform your life. By this exercise, you will have less ego, less attachment, and you will be more happy and less doubt or fear in your life.
I think this log talks about gratitude. Let's have a attitude of gratitude. Let's say thank you for everything we are having because we are not the owner. That's
Yes.
whatever
Yeah, you again
we.
nail it. So you have given us, the audience, also a very good word, the gratitude. So you nail it again. The crux of that entire slok. So now if I summarize, these are the 7 steps we have to do to remove our fear and doubt in our life. And we have detailed discuss in slide by slide. And the last, my conclusion line here is that nothing is permanent in this world. Whether it's your fear, any doubt, if you have a belief and you are nishkam karm, it means you do your work without attaching with the fruits. In the neutral state, you do your work, you will not have any kind of the fear and doubt in your life. And this book, like Bhagavad Gita, is one of the book which give the direction to the life. Just follow these direction or learnings to your life, you will have more happy life. Over to you, Mr. Sani.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful having you here, spreading all these sprinkles of knowledge with all the audience. So I really loved it, and I think our audience must have loved it, the session. And if they have particular something, some questions, some doubts, or anything in their mind, they can post in the comment, and definitely we'll come back on the requested comment, question, or doubts. Thank you so much, everyone. Signing off.